Unlike other species on our planet, we are the only species that produces kachra. Right? We make things that we dispose of, but thereby creating waste. And unfortunately, a lot of this waste that we create has nowhere to go. So a lot of it gets incinerated, which means it gets burnt, polluting our air, our soil, and our water. A lot of it lands up in landfills, creating all kinds of toxicity. A lot of it lands up, you see it on the wayside, and then it eventually lands in our rivers, in our oceans, and our water bodies, creating serious amounts of pollution and toxicity. Earth, its resources, living things have been around for billions of years. In nature, there is, like I said, no waste generated. And every iota of waste that nature generates produces new life. So the bark of the tree, when it falls, it mingles with the soil, it becomes rich nutrients, it feeds new organisms, and new life is born. And then, of course, this grows, it gets consumed or eaten by another living thing and eventually decomposes, and the nutrients return to the soil, making way for new things to come to life. And this way, the cycle of life begins again, hence a cyclical approach. So basically, everything in nature that creates waste goes back to giving life and nurturing new birth. Therefore, it's a cycle of life. However, as humans, we have adopted a linear approach. We take, we make, and we dispose. Each time we dispose, the waste piles up. As we all know, Earth has finite resources. And as of 2 weeks ago, human beings have exhausted the resources that were made available to us by nature for the entire year 2 weeks ago. So we've already exhausted what nature provides, even before the year has ended. As we all know, the Earth has finite resources, and collectively, this impacts our resource efficiency and sustainability. In the circular economy approach, each new object is designed for future reuse, and at the end of its life, it becomes a potential resource. Which means, if we as individuals, as human beings, can draw our consciousness to the materials that we're using to make the things that we consume, be it the food we eat, or the clothes we wear, or the homes we build, or the cars we use, whatever it is that we're using, can we find a way to use technology, science, innovation, and most importantly, creativity and empathy to make things that have an end life, that don't destroy the life that the Earth provides. We need to redesign our products to ensure that the waste they generate builds capital rather than reduce it. This essentially means that we need to engage with all actors. Designers, not the one that I am, but, well, we can engage too. But what I mean here is designers, producers, business, industries, retailers, to impact the complete value chain. So the idea is that when we build and we make, we use things that are earth-friendly right from the beginning, so that when the end of its life appears, it is not contaminating the environment and our water resources, and of course, killing us. Thank you so much.